where does this put Steph on the top 10 all time? Let's just jump right into it.
So I think he's definitely in the top 10 now. I actually made a list. I think I was with you when I made this list, like
Oh shit.
back in like April.
Okay.
And I was looking at it this morning and I might have to replace a few guys. So the list.
Yeah. What
reads,
was your list? What was your list before?
So as it stands right now, before I edit it, it's Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Bird, Wilt, Bill Russell, Jerry West, Kobe, and Shaq. That's my top 10.
Okay. I respect it.
So what I'm thinking is Steph slides in for either Jerry West or Kobe at 8 or 9.
I can't take Kobe off top 10. I'd be more than
maybe Kobe bumps up to 8 though, and replaces.
Yeah,
Jerry.
I would move Kobe up. I would take Jerry's the fucking logo. I would take Shaq off, to be quite honest.
Really?
Like Shaq. So for our generation, like Shaq's later years were just he was an old man bouncing from like he was dancing with the fucking Jabberwockies in Phoenix. Like that's what we thought Shaq was. And he also, before Kobe got there, he was struggling in the playoffs. And then he finally got over the hump with Kobe. And then he went to Miami where he paired up with Dwayne Wade. So like Shaq was dominant, yes. My top, but I got to slide Steph just because he changed the game so much in the way that like Jerry West, Kobe did. My top 10, no specific order, would be Jordan, Kareem, Russell. Is that 3? Jordan, Kareem, Russell. Magic, you got to throw in there. And this is where it's going to get a little dicey. Kobe, I think I had Dr. J in my top 10 just because he made dunking so popular and his cultural impact signing with Converse is so massive that I think he kind of gets underestimated. And then it gets a little bit tricky from there. I mean, Jerry West is definitely in the running. Hakeem is definitely in the running. Larry Bird, LeBron, obviously, is at 9.
This is the thing I remember about when we were making these lists. I remember you keeping LeBron off your top 10. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, no, I was yeah, no, I'm definitely walking that take back. I'm definitely walking that take back.
Yeah.
Yeah, LeBron, I can't stand him sometimes. And I can't. Like, I want to like him. I really do. It's like the Kyrie thing. Like, I really want to like LeBron. But then he tweets like, keep that same energy. And then they miss the playoffs. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I will. I will, LeBron. You want me to keep that same energy? I will. I'll probably take Bird off the top 10, slide Steph in there.
Oh, wow.
Bird won 3 titles and he was a great player. But that, like, what was it, 86? They had 4 Hall of Famers in that starting 5. Like
McHale,
Parrish. Is Danny Ainge in the Hall of Fame? Danny Ainge is in the Hall of Fame.
I think so, yeah.
Bird, and even like Dennis Johnson, still a very good defensive player. And even Bill Walton had that renaissance with them all coming off the bench. So those teams were loaded. And if we're going to hold Steph and KD and all these guys to that standard, we got to hold the 86 Celtics and Showtime Lakers and all that type of stuff. Same exact standard. So with Steph, I don't think you can. He has more titles than Larry. If he gets 5, I think he's brushing past, at least in that same level as Kobe and Magic. But Kareem just won so much, and Russell won so much, and Wilt was such a dominant scoring option. I mean, I know you could throw Steph above Wilt, and I wouldn't necessarily be upset about it.